My name is Victoria, and I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel for so long. I would say I've been watching beauty blog videos probably about 3 years now. Um, and I've just been so intrigued by them. The girls here are so beautiful and have such good taste, and I love the makeup and I love the fashion. It's just something that I've really enjoyed doing. In saying that, I have put off starting my own YouTube channel because I'm not really a beauty blogger. I've never gone to school for hair or for makeup. I know a lot of the beauty blog girls have that background. And so I've always been kind of intimidated to just put myself out there because I'm actually a first grade teacher. So it's kind of random, I know. But the last few months to a year, I've been noticing that more and more girls are moving away from the beauty and where it's just all about makeup to more of fashion, lifestyle, decorating your house. It's just kind of an all-around kind of perspective into people's lives. And I think that's what intrigues me the most, is just kind of seeing everybody's vlogs and their day-to-day life and how they decorate their house and how they pick out clothes and put them together and just sort of the whole lifestyle. So I'm super excited to come on here and show you my lifestyle and give you kind of a peek in what I do every day. So like I said, I'm a first grade teacher. That pretty much describes my life, other than I'm cooking a baby. Hubby and I are expecting our first baby in a few months here. I'm 30 weeks. So I've got 10 weeks to go. So it's an exciting time in my life to kind of vlog and blog this adventure, I guess, of, having my first child and, just kind of the experiences that come along with it. We're so super excited. We cannot absolutely wait. We're having a little boy. Let me know if you've kind of had the same experience, but we are having a hard time finding a name. And it's kind of random because I just assumed you'd pick out a name very quickly and we'd just decide and click, that would be it. But it hasn't been that way. We've tossed out some names, and of course every name that I have, my husband names a celebrity who has that name or names a friend that he knows with that name, and it's just like, honey, anybody's name that you're going to come across, you're going to know somebody somehow or another who's got that name. So it's been kind of interesting. We've got a few that we like so far, but hubby wants to wait until he's here. He wants to wait until he sees them, which is fine with me. I just don't think he's going to come out looking like anything. I don't know, it hasn't really been, all of my friends and even my niece, their names were planned way in advance, so I think it'll kind of be interesting, I guess, just to wait and see. But my husband's middle name is Hayden, and his dad's middle name is Hayden. So we were kind of hoping to kind of carry the tradition and have baby's middle name be Hayden. So it's kind of odd having a middle name and not a first name and trying to figure out a first name that would go good with the middle name. Let me see. Oh, today I went to my OB, and I've just been having the most amazing pregnancy. It's just been so easy. I didn't have any morning sickness. I never had, sort of any problems. I gained 6 pounds this whole time up until 30 weeks. It's been, really easy. So I would say about 2 weeks ago, at 28 weeks, I went in for my glucose test. And everybody's telling me, no problem, like, don't even stress about it. You would have symptoms, you would be thirsty all the time, you would be tired all the time, and it's like, well, I'm those things anyway. I'm pregnant. Of course I'm thirsty and I'm tired. So, I wasn't expecting anything to come back. So they call me and they say, bad news, you failed your first test, your 1-hour test. So we're going to have you come back and you're going to do a 3-hour test. Great. So the following week I take my 3-hour test, which is absolutely miserable. They prick you every hour until you're done, which I got pricked a total of 4 times. And they call me like 2 days later. And we're like, we've got bad news. You failed your 3-hour test. We're ordering you, a blood sugar kit, and you have to check your blood sugar 4 times a day. I'm like, are you kidding me? What do you mean I have to check my sugars 4 times a day? So, turns out I don't have gestational diabetes, but I am borderline, and so they just want to monitor my sugars. So I don't have to take, the insulin or anything like that, but I do have to monitor, the sugars. And so I went to see a nutritionist last Friday, and it was so informative. There was we did meal planning and learned, just different meal combinations that would help lower the blood sugar, and fruits and veggies, and just different things that I wasn't really getting in my diet. So the following week after that, I go in for my normal appointment, and my blood pressure is through the roof. And I'm like, well, I don't feel stressed. Nothing major's happened. Should be pretty normal. So the nurses checked it twice, and it came back high. And then doctor comes in, and it's high again. And she's like, okay. She's like, I need to consult, with the other doctor, because you've had a few that have been high. Nothing alarming. She's like, but you've had a few in your past. She's like, so we just, want to take extra precaution. I'm like, okay. So she comes back, and she's like, okay. She's like, we're sending you to the hospital. She's like, you need to go and get these tests stat. She said, I'm going to send you down to the hospital because they will run the tests and send them right back to me. She's like, if anything comes back, if you've got protein in your urine, she's like, I'm putting you in the hospital. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? How could I have made it 7 months and just be perfectly fine, and then bam, gestational diabetes, borderline, bam, blood sugar, or blood pressure. I'm like, oh my God. So me and my husband go down to the hospital. I get all of my tests run. She calls me an hour later, says everything's normal, everything's fine, but I'm putting you on blood pressure pills. I'm like, wonderful. Here we go. Blood pressure pills now. So I've been taking those for about a week. This morning I went in to check my blood pressure, and it was high. So now, instead of taking it twice a day, now I'm up to taking it 3 times a day. And hopefully that does the trick. She kind of said, well, if your blood pressure doesn't go down, I'm going to put you on bed rest from work. So, kind of freaks me out a little bit because I don't have a long-term sub lined up for me. And I'm on vacation right now until January 4th. So, I'm kind of hoping that, just these few weeks off will kind of relax me in a way. Fingers crossed. I'm doing stress tests as well. We're doing 2 times a week now, stress tests. And just sort of making sure everything's fine with baby. He seems to be doing really well, and everything looked real normal. We did an ultrasound, and everything looked perfect. So, it is stressful, let me tell you. First baby and 2 things wrong. I'm currently in the baby room right now. This is my beauty room until we found out, baby was coming. So I've got to sort of transform the place into a nursery. I've got 10 weeks left to do it. But it should be pretty easy. We're really excited to decorate, so I'm not too worried about that. Today is December 21st, so Christmas is right around the corner. We do Christmas Eve at Matt's parents, and then Christmas Day with my parents. So I've got just a few more gifts to get. It is snowing like crazy today. I was so nervous driving to the doctor's office. This is miserable. So I'm hoping, when Matt gets home from work, he can take me and run me around to get some last minute gifts. For my niece, I need to find her an elf on the shelf. For my mom, I need to find some pajama tops that she's been wanting. And then I need a trip to Ulta for my sister. She's got a laundry list of things that she wants. Me and my sister both have birthdays next week as well. Her birthday is December 30th. My birthday is December 31st. I'm turning the big 3-0. I know, it's pretty wild. I would not have imagined spending my 30th birthday pregnant. I pictured myself in Mexico on the beach with an alcoholic beverage, but it was God's plan, and what better excuse than to be 7 months pregnant at home with your little baby boy in your belly and just sort of relaxing. So these last weeks of Christmas, my Christmas break, are not going to be stressless. So, I don't know, but I have a feeling I'm going to go on bed rest soon if these blood pressures do not get under control, which freaks me out. But, whatever's healthiest for the baby is, all I'm concerned about. Other than that, all you can do is pray and just hope that he's fine in there, and, he kicks like normal, he's going crazy in there, he's very active. So, just hope and pray for the best. But anyway, well, I hope this was a good introduction. I'm just super excited to be on here and kind of upload my first video, and hopefully I could get some random followers, and here's to my beauty blog for 2015. Alrighty guys, have a good one. Bye.